Hey everyone. Today is a grounding flow. It's also great for runners, so it'll be really focused on stretching the hamstrings, the hip flexors, the lower abdominal wall, as well as the feet and the ankles. This is great if you love to walk instead of run, or your running is from playing tennis or whatever it is that you like to do. I always say now in our modern world, as we sit more, as we commute more, the muscles that are tight, usually on runners or athletes, are similar ones that are tight on us, just because of the function of the joints and the way the muscles are positioned throughout the day. You can add this to another class as a warm-up. You can do it after your exercise, whatever it is, or it can be a standalone shorter class. Okay, let's get started. All right, so coming into a comfortable seated position, either crossing your legs or half lotus or full lotus. Again, just wherever the knees are today. In this moment, honor that as we open them up. Place your hands on your knees. Just noticing the breath, taking a moment here to connect. Place your right forearm down. If you need to rest it on a block or a blanket, that's absolutely fine. As you reach your left arm over. Drop your neck, drop your head if you like. Pull the navel in. Press the back of the wrist down, the center of your forearm down, the center of your palm down, and reach your left arm up and over. Really staying nice and heavy in the left hip, plugging right shoulder blade forward and reaching. One more breath here. Exhale, release. Come back up, other side. Left forearm down, right arm up and over. Staying as heavy as you can in this right hip as you stretch your right arm. Stay active in the left side of the body. Press left wrist down, left center of forearm down, center of your left thumb, center of the palm. Plug left shoulder blade forward, reach your right hand, and sit your right hip down. Inhale, breathing. Come back up. As you exhale, fold forward. Letting your forehead touch the mat or a floor. If you need to move your blankets out in front of you so that you can rest easier, do that. Just really relaxing the hip flexors. Relaxing your lower back. One more breath here. Good. Inhale, come back up. Make your way to tabletop for cat-cow. All right, place your palms down underneath your shoulders. Place your knees down underneath your hips. As you inhale, lean the heart forward, roll the shoulders blades back, and press the tops of your feet down. Exhale, round the spine, plug down through your legs. Inhale, keep belly button pulled in and up as you lean the heart forward. Exhale, round the spine. Use your stomach to coil the spine. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, moving with your breath. Inhale, forward, heart up. Exhale, back of the heart up. Pull navel in. Good. Inhale, come back to neutral spine. As you exhale, sit down into a child's pose. You can widen the knees if you need to. Press down through the palms. Sit your sit bones back. Pull the navel in, but relax your pelvic floor. Take a breath here. Exhale, fully stay here. Inhale, Roll forward. Let the pelvis really stretch open. Bend the elbows if you need to. Lift the heart up. Drop your head back. As you exhale, reach back. Sink your hips down. Moving with the breath. Inhale forward into like an up dog cobra. Exhale, sink the hips back. Keep the navel in. Press down through the front of your ankle joint to really stretch that back out. Exhale, palms back, hips back. Last one. Inhale, reach your hips forward. Lift the heart up. Press the tips of your toes down. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips, reach back, downward facing dog. Shake it out, move a hair. You're in the same boat as me. Relax your neck. Keep the belly button pulled in. Turn your armpits in towards your chest. Reach your tailbone straight up like you're back bending it, and then reach your heels down. Inhale, breathing, look forward. As you exhale, step your feet forward, Uttanasana Fold. So feet are hip width apart. Place your hands into fist and fold from there. Keeping the weight forward and even throughout the right ball of the foot and the left ball of the foot. Push your fist down towards the floor while they're in your elbow crease, and it will help you stretch your middle back. If your hamstrings feel really tight, you can bend the knees as much as you need. And now everybody bend your knees. Relax your arms by your side. Keep the knees bent as you slowly roll up. Stomach in, one vertebrae at a time. Heel toe your feet together, palms together, Vinyasa. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, breathing, fold. Squeeze your thighs together. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop back to plank. Lower down, chaturanga. You can drop your knees. Inhale, up dog, navel up. Exhale, press back. Downward facing dog, 5 breaths. Pull stomach in. Reach your sit bones back. Try to get as much weight in the feet as possible. And again, if the lower back or hamstrings feel super tight, bend your knees, walk your feet forward, and really shoot your hips up so the spine can stay as long as possible. Inhale, breathing, look forward. As you exhale, step or hop forward, Uttanasana Fold. Inhale, arms up, hips together, reach up. Last area A, exhale, fold. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, step or hop back to plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, navel up, heart up. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths here. See the belly button. If you can't see the belly button, close the front ribs. Inhale, right leg up, down dog split. Rotate right inner thigh in and up. If that feels too intense on the shoulders, hop your left foot forward and reach up. Press down through the ball of your left foot, the center of your left heel. Rotate right inner thigh in and up. Pull the navel in. Reach the back of your heart towards the top of your left leg. Take one more breath here. As you exhale, step your right foot through. Drop your back knee down into a low lunge. Inhale, reach your arms up and drop your hips down. So keep the belly button pulled in and up. Keep pointing your sit bones down, but you feel free to sit down and into it as much as possible, really stretching the front of your thigh. If you need to place blocks or blankets and shift the weight back for less of a stretch, go ahead and do that. You can also keep your hands on your knees if your shoulders are tired. Pull the belly button in. Press down the inner edge of your right foot. Lean your left front hip forward. One more breath here. Hands to the mat. Flex your feet and shift the weight back. So be sure not to swing the hips out to the side. You want to square the hips by squeezing them together. Flex your right foot and hold. So you might not go back very far with the hips squared, but you will stretch your IT band more. Keep the navel plugged in. Keep the right foot flexed. If you want a little bit deeper of a stretch, you can come down onto your forearms. But again, do your due diligence. Keep your hips pressing together. Keep your right foot flexed. Inhale, breathing, lean forward. Keep your left hand down. As you inhale, reach your right arm up into a twist. Be sure to keep the right inner knee in towards your left rib cage. One more breath here. Exhale, hands frame the foot. Tuck your back toes. Lift all the way back into your down dog split. Exhale, right leg down. Other side, left leg up. Down dog split. Stretch your leg back and up as much as possible. Pull the belly button in. Press down into your left hand harder, your right hand harder, and spiral left inner thigh in and up. Plug ribs in, plug belly button in, reach up. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Back heel down. If your back knee feels sensitive, keep the toes tucked. But again, a lot of times, right, we're running with your foot ankle flexed, so you want to press that ankle back down. Stretch it out. Pull the belly button in and up. Sink down into the hips, still squeezing your hip bones together. So locks in the body will maintain the shape so that you can find depth in a supportive way. So Kati Bandha, the hip lock, press hips together, squeeze them, and reach your sit bones down. Pull the navel in. You can reach your arms up if you like. Really breathing deeply into it. Press down into the right side pinky toe. Shift the weight more forward. Navel up. Reach your hands up if they're up. One more breath here. Exhale, hands to the mat. Flex your foot back and shift the weight back. So again, really square the hips. Press them hard together. Keep the navel plugged in. Keep reaching left sit bone back. Right sit bone back, jaw relaxed. Flex the left foot harder, and if you like, you can come down onto the forearms. Breathing deep. Don't forget about the left foot. Flex it. Press down into the right. Even though your stomach's pushing against your leg, pull it away from it to help stretch your spine. Even weight in the legs. Inhale, breathing, lean forward again. Right arm down this time, left hand up. So again, like I said, you don't want to let the knee drop out. Keep squeezing it in so that you can stretch the IT band. Longest tendon in the body. Reach your arms up. If your neck bothers you, relax your neck. Press down into the right side of the foot, left side of the foot. Squeeze right butt cheek, reach up. As you exhale, hands frame the foot. Tuck your toes, stretch all the way back. Down dog split, lift it up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, breathing, look forward. As you exhale, right foot steps forward into a high lunge. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Reach your arms up. Point your tailbone down. Push your back kneecap up, again, to really stretch the front of your left thigh. Press down into the innermost side of the ball of your left foot. Reach your arms up. Interlace your fingers. Pull the navel in and up. So just holding here, the entire focus right now is stretching out the front of your left hip. Push left kneecap up harder. Get what you want out of it. Press your left heel forward. Pull the navel in. Open out, warrior two. Reach your arms apart. Sit nice and low. And again, reaching sit bones down, navel up, hands apart. press down into the left heel harder. Press down into the inside edge of your right foot. Inhale, straighten your right foot, heel toe your left foot. Exhale, reach over, Trikonasana triangle. You can use a block if you like, a blanket, or your shin if you're in a bind. You can also reach the outside to the outside of the foot. I like to do that to really stretch around my hips. Pull the belly button in. Keep lifting up on the right knee, lifting up on the left knee, reaching left bottom rib away from left hip, right bottom rib away from right hip. Squeeze lower butt cheeks together. One more inhale here. Exhale, hands frame the foot. Step back to plank, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Step it through, high lunge. Squeeze inner thighs tight together. Inhale, reach your arms up. Interlace your fingers. Point your hands up like an antenna and sit down. Now squeeze the hips together. Remember, Kati Bandha. Push your left knee forward. Push your right kneecap up and press down into the base of your right big toe. Harder. And push your right kneecap up higher. Pull the navel in. Open up here. Warrior two. Spiral up, spiral out. So you can see my lower back pulling back. Reach your arms apart, sit nice and low. Dig down into the right heel. Straighten out the back of the right knee. Ribs in, lower waist up. Inhale, straighten the left foot, heel toe the right foot in, squeeze the lower butt cheeks together, Trikonasana. So again, you can make it a really nice wide triangle pose. Use as many blocks as you need to so that you're not crunching down. You want length on the sides. Lift up left kneecap, lift up right kneecap, press down right heel. Three more breaths, let it open up. Good, hands frame the foot, step back to plank, press back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And inhale, breathing, look forward. As you exhale, hop forward, Uttanasana Fold. Inhale, Uttanasana, squeeze your knees, reach your palms up, stomach in. Exhale, stand up. All right, eagle pose, Gyrudasana, stand with your feet together, arms up. Cross right arm under the left. Squeeze your elbows out, press your palms together, and cross your right leg over the left. Sit down low. This is so good for your joints. Pull the navel in. If you fall out, just get back in. Squeeze your knees together. Press your top thigh down, your bottom thigh up. Change, come back up. This time, figure four your right leg. Bring your palms together at your heart and bend your knee, sit down. Press your ankle into your thigh back into your ankle. Exhale, hands to the mat and fold. You can keep the knee bent, pull the navel in, ragdoll your spine. Really focus on stretching the outside of your right hip. Press down even weight into your left foot. One more breath here. Look forward, straighten your legs. Right leg down, inhale, stand up. Other side, arms up. Left arm under right. Left leg over right and sit down. Pull the stomach in, press your top thigh down, push your bottom thigh up. Relax the front of your ankle or else you'll wobble like me. Sit your hips back. And inhale, stand up. Figure 4, stomach in, and sit your hips down. And back. As far as possible, really flex the left foot. Stretch the outside of the left hip. Pull the navel in. And then ragdoll your spine. The harder you press into your top of the right thigh with your left ankle, the more you're going to stretch the outside of the left hip. Keep the navel in, keep the right leg bent. Exhale, breathing, fold. Inhale, breathing, look forward. Come up high on the toes. As you exhale, bend your knees all the way down. Toes stay bent underneath you. So just holding here. Lean back as far as you can to really stretch the soles of your feet. If you need to sit on a block to lessen the weight or the force, do that. This is great to just like watch TV in or check your emails. Squeeze arches of feet closer together. All right, now open up the feet. Not the feet, open up the knees so that your feet are together, but now your knees are apart. Really stretching the base of the big toe. Pull the navel in. Pull the navel up. Good, bring your legs back together. Step your right leg back, step your left leg back, pull the navel in, squeeze your inner thighs together, tip forward an inch, tip back an inch, surprise, ab work, tip back, pull the navel up, squeeze your serratus muscles in toward your rib cage, pull the lower belly in, squeeze your ankle bones together, reach your heels forward. For 5, navel up. For 4, thighs push together. For 3, hands push down. For 2, don't kill me. For 1, hold it here. For 5. Whew. 4. 3, you can do it. Just relax into it. 2, 1, child's pose. Inhale, stretch it back out. Up dog, hard up. Exhale, sit back, cross your legs out from underneath you. Gyrudasana A. Right heel in, left heel out. Squeeze your thighs together. Grab the left foot and fold. Really press right heel hard into the left thigh. Press inner left heel bone forward, inner right ball of the foot forward, and tip your sit bones back. Inhale, come back up. Other side, left foot in, right foot out, and fold. It's easy to forget this right leg or whatever straight leg, so think about contracting it, pushing the base of the foot away from you, pulling the front of the foot towards you. Push harder with your left heel into the right thigh. Good. Inhale, come back up. Bring your feet hip width apart. Sit into Malasana squat. Press your knees into your upper arms back into your knees. If your hips feel tight, a Malasana can look like this. You can turn your toes out, or you can roll up a blanket and place it underneath your heels. Giving some time here to really open up. All right, from your Malasana, go ahead and sit on your bottom. Grab your right arch of the foot, place it in the crook of your left elbow, and then wrap your right arm around. Interlace your fingers if you can. You can sit on a block if you like, or you can grab from underneath if that feels like too much pressure on the outside of your right hip. Hold still, pull the navel in, press your palms or forearms into the shin, and allow the right knee to just gently press into the right crook of your elbow. You may have noticed an outfit change and a location change, and that's because I thought I was recording, but I was not. But that's the beauty of, playing a video on YouTube. You can pause it and come back if you need to feed your children or run an errand or anything like that. Yoga is always ready when you are. Pull navel in one more time. Try to lean forward with the lower spine. Lift up the chest and relax the shoulders. From here, scoot your left foot out just a little bit. Place the ankle on the left knee, and then let the right heel relax. Pull the belly button in. Try to sit into it. And again, you can stay on your block. If now you need a block, you can grab a couple pillows as well. Keep your feet flexed and be really sure that the ankle is on top of the knee for both of your legs and both of your feet. Relax your shoulders. Take some really deep breaths. Check back in, make sure the ankle hasn't fallen off or fallen in. That will take away from the stretch. A lot of people call this pose fire log pose because it looks like stacked wood. So make sure that the shins are stacked. If this feels okay and this feels comfortable, you can lean forward and eventually go all the way down. Keep the feet flexed, keep your jaw relaxed. Good, inhale, breathe in, come back up. Go ahead and switch sides. So now bringing the left knee into the crook of your left elbow. Arch of the foot into the crook of your right elbow. And again, interlacing the fingers if you need to. And modify by scooping underneath with the shin and setting on as many props as you need so that you can sit up straight and keep the stretch in the hip, the knee, and the ankle. Remember to breathe. Be sure, I think I can notice my foot is dropping, so make sure the shin is parallel. It'll look like the foot is a little bit higher than the knee. Again, allow the left knee to press into the crook of your left elbow and allow a little bit more force with the right forearm to keep everything parallel. Take a few more breaths here. Relax, shoulders sit up nice and tall. Pull in lower belly. Let's take one more breath here. Inhale in. Exhale out. Go ahead and place the ankle on top of the right knee, left knee on top of right ankle. Pull the belly button in, flex the feet, and it's absolutely fine if your knee starts really high. That's actually where my knee started when I was running pretty consistently. Pull the belly button in. You can press gently if you need to. You can lean back if you need to. And again, sit on some blocks or bolsters as needed. Pull the navel in. Make sure, again, ankle over knee, and foot is flexed. And again, from here, you can gently fold over. Keep your spine as straight as possible so that the stretch stays in the hips and doesn't move into the lower spine. If you Feel like you're back bending, or rather rounding forward. Think about pulling lower ribs in, pushing your tailbone back behind you, and leaning forward from behind your heart. One more really deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale, breathing, come back up. Go ahead and lay down onto your back. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Round your spine. Pull the navel in. As you exhale, let your head, neck, and shoulders drop down. Open up the feet. Grab the outsides of the feet for happy baby. Pull the navel in. And again, if you have tight hamstrings or lower back, you can grab the big toes, bring the knees in closer. Eventually, legs will be out wide. So practitioner's choice here. You can rock from side to side. You can push one foot down and the other foot, or you can just hold still. Keep reaching tailbone down towards your mat. Lengthen the crown of your head towards the top of your mat. And then plug lower ribs in. Keep your hand on your right foot. Relax your left leg all the way down. Now grab your right foot with both hands and push down. This can be a great stretch for the right leg, the lower back, as well as the front of your left leg. Pull the belly button in. Relax your shoulders. Keep breathing. This is also great for digestion, really stimulating the colon. Take one more breath here. As you exhale, left hand to the outside of the right knee. Go ahead and twist the right knee over into a supine spine twist. If you notice your lower back is bothering you, just scoot your left knee up so that both knees are in one line with the belly button. Pull the navel in, whichever variation you take. And keep reaching through your right fingertips. Press the back of your right shoulder blade down and try to get the right ear onto the mat. Navel in. Reach your left toes away from you if your leg is straight. Point your tailbone down so that you can keep your lower back long. Take one more breath here. Exhale, stay where you are. Good, inhale, breathing. Come back to knees into your chest. Grab the left foot with both hands and straighten your right. You can flex the foot if you like, but if you've been standing up, I like to lengthen the front of my ankle joint. Press down with your hands. This is a great tractioning exercise for your lower back as well as getting into the hips and the quadriceps. Keep flexing your left foot if you feel it in your knee. Keep reaching your right knee further away from you to stretch the top of your thigh. Pull navel down, relax your jaw. Good, take one more breath here. And then as you exhale, right hand to the outside of the left knee. Look over your left shoulder and twist. And again, just bringing the other knee in towards your chest if that bothers your lower back. Pull the belly button in. Reach the back of your left shoulder blade down and relax the right side of your neck. Let it stretch. I always feel this all the way into my fingers. Really great for stretching the nerves in your arms, your fingers, around the brachial plexus. Take two more breaths here. Try to reach left knee down further as you reach your left shoulder down. Inhale. Bring your head back to normal. Bring your knees back to center. Give yourself one more hug. And as you exhale, lengthen the right leg down. Lengthen the left leg down. into Savasana. Relax your shoulders. If a prop is close by, you can prop your knees up and let them rest so you really stretch the lower back. Relax your fingers. Relax your toes. Relax the pit of your throat. See if you can notice your sacrum pressing down into the mat, your lower back lengthening and relaxing. Reach your arms over your head. Reach your legs away from your arms. When you're ready, roll to the right side into fetal position. Make sure to bring the knees up into the chest. When you're ready, gently press yourself up. Come to a comfortable seated position. Palms together at your heart. Relax your shoulders, relax your eyebrows, relax your jaw. Give every cell in your body a thank you, a little prayer of gratitude for doing all that it does to keep you healthy, to keep you strong and moving. Have a great rest of your day or your evening, whenever you can squeeze this in. Namaste. Thank you all for watching. As always, let me know how you feel and what other videos you would like to see. And always, always, always click the subscribe button and share it with your friends. Thank you.